Honda Car India is celebrating 25 years of its operations in the Indian market, which has included blockbusters like the City, the Civic and Amaze. And joining that illustrious list very soon is what you see parked behind me. That's the brand new Honda Elevate SUV. And in this video, we're going to talk about everything you need to know about this upcoming Hyundai Creta Kia Seltos rival. And before we move on with that, do remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you get notified every time new content goes up on Auto Today. Let's talk about the exteriors first. I'm not going to force any opinions on you. You can tell us what you think about the styling of the Elevate in the comment section below. But based on our first impressions, it's got that quintessential SUV look, very imposing with the flat bonnet and very high set nose. It's flanked by LED headlamps, and towards the rear also you get LED lighting signature, and there's a red strip that joins both the tail lamps, but it's not backlit with LEDs, so when lit up at night you're not going to see any lighting over there. But still, overall the car does look smart. In terms of dimensions, it's bigger in most aspects than the chief rival, the Hyundai Creta, so that's a great thing that should work in Honda's favor. Boot space at 458 liters is also great, and 220 mm of ground clearance is pretty good as well. The car rides on 17-inch alloy wheels, diamond cut, two-tone, so you get that whole very premium look with the top-end model specifically. Inside the Honda Elevate, first impression suggests the space is pretty good for 5 people, so no issues with legroom, headroom. Although the front seat is slightly low, so you do get like a lot of the bonnet in your field of vision, but again that depends on your height and your general build and how you set the seats up according to your preferences. Speaking of setting the seat up, there are no electric seats on the versions that are standing here, and I'm guessing they're not there in the top-end variant at all, which is a slight miss and a slight setback in terms of its comparison with its chief rivals. Another thing that is missing is a large panoramic sunroof. There's just a small regular sunroof, but the interior itself looks premium enough. It's got a big screen, 10.25 inches in size. It's got a digital instrument cluster as well. The main screen supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. In terms of safety, the Elevate gets the Honda Sensing ADAS suite. So that means you get a lot of those features like forward collision assistance, adaptive cruise control, emergency braking, blind spot monitor, and you get Honda's lane watch as well, which basically is that camera that's mounted on the left hand side ORVM that gives you a view of what's behind you, especially in the blind spot. Powering the Honda Elevate SUV is a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol motor that produces 121 bhp and 145 Nm. It's the same unit that's in the Honda City as well. Transmission options are also the same. There's a 6-speed manual and there is a CVT. There is no word on a hybrid variant yet, there is no diesel option either, and there is no all-wheel drive. Honda will open bookings for the Elevate in July, and the launch will take place sometime in the festive season, so there is still some way to go before the prices are announced. But what Honda needs to do, as is always the case with a new product for any car maker, get the pricing very right, because this SUV is entering a segment that's already very crowded. You've got the Hyundai Creta, you've got the Kia Seltos, now you have the Maruti Suzuki Grand Vitara, Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyryder, Skoda Kushaq, Volkswagen Tiguan and the MG Aster. So that's a lot of rivals for a segment, and Honda needs to really get the pricing right. We're expecting about 15 to 20 lakhs, that space for the prices of the Honda Elevate, but again we'll have to wait until the car gets launched. What do you think of the Elevate? What do you think of its styling, the interiors? Do you think Honda's missed out on something, or do you think Honda's gotten something very right? Do let us know in the comment section below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.